Would you like to increase your manifestation abilities? Probably 3 to 5 times fold. Hell, maybe even 10. There's no limit here. If you do, stick with me. I got you. First, if you haven't watched my What Water Told Me to Do first video, please stop. Watch that one first and then come back to this. If you're ready, let's get it. I bathed in Mama Ocha. I went to the pool on the 26th. And I had this experience that was profound. It brought me to tears. I will have to go into detail. If you guys want me to do a specific detail about that, I will do a video for that. But for respect of time, I will leave that part out. Now, with that being said, when I was there, she told me specifically, she said, if you become my student, my steward, I will unlock all of my secrets and wonders to you. First thing that came to mind that she gave me was, remember the first world. Remember your first world. What is our first world? Our mother's womb. The waters of your mother's womb. We were in water for 10 months. That's significant. That's our first world. That's how significant water is, the element of water for us. We're over 70% water, 70% depends on your age. There's more water on the earth than anything else. It takes 3 different states: solid, liquid, gas. Water is the most important element on the planet. The next thing she told me was a spirit animal, which was whale shark. What does whale shark represent? I looked it up. It represents the grandmother energy, kind grandmother spirit energy. And it also, in shamanism, it means to get in touch with your deeper self, your animal self. Now, here's the juicy part. This is for mature audiences. If you have any kids around, make them leave if you don't want them to hear this. Next thing that came to my mind with the download was female ejaculation. Now, this is a topic. It's not as taboo as it used to be because of the outset of porn and videos and just in 2024. But it's not like the porn sites where they inject the liquid and make them squirt out and make them more extravagant and more crazy in a whole big amount. It's not like that. We're talking about real substantial liquid that comes out of the female Skene's gland. What is the Skene's gland? The Skene's gland is the, let me turn this off, that's too loud. The Skene's gland is the female prostate. Did you know that women have a prostate? Yes, we do. It's in the urethra area. It's the female prostate. It produces a liquid, a water that is not urine, that a lot of people think. This has been debatable over time. It is a clear liquid that consists of uric acid. Like when it first comes out, it might be a tiny bit of urine because it's in the bladder area, but that's just the first part. And what's it called? Was it creatine or something like that, and enzymes and some other things. But it's white and it's odorless, and sometimes it has a sweet smell or sweet taste because people have partaken in it. Now, the idea that I got from Mama Ocha was that we can program these waters, that it has a specific code. It's a portal. It's a portal. Orgasm, we can do sex magic and create through the orgasm. This is known. This is not, taboo. This is known. I've done that before. We've done that, me and my twin. Now, with that being said, this is specific for women that has ability, or that is interested in producing and manifesting with your waters, your Amita. That's what they call it. They call it the elixir of life. Just like the one in your head when you meditate, and a high state of consciousness in meditation is like a drip. I can get into that later, but that's what it says. It's called Amrita. And the funny thing about all the correlations that I made, because I've been doing extensive research. Remember in the movie Avatar when they were hunting down those big whale-like creatures? They call them the Tokun. They were taking them for one thing was the Amrita in their body. It's a gland that secretes this substance that back on earth, it gives people, it heals and cures everything. What's that? The nectar of the gods, the nectar of the goddesses, the immortality, the keys to everlasting life, to cure all diseases. Don't you think that's really funny that they put in the movie Avatar Way of Water, and then they show you that they're taking from this animal, this female animal that had a baby. If you haven't seen Way of Water, you should watch it, especially since we're on this topic. They take from her Amrita, but that's a whole nother story. Women, goddesses, mothers, beautiful beings, and the men that are with you. You can do this alone. You can do this yourself. Stimulate if you're in your G spot. I won't go into the details of how you do that. You can look that up. That's a whole nother subject. But what you do is you stimulate that gland, and you can squirt out these waters. But before that, go into a place of gratitude, program, speak with water, put your intentions out there. You can heal trauma with it. You can get confidence with it. You can have a harmonious relationship. You can do so many things with excreting this liquid from this portal within you. We're portals. Our wombs are portals. We can use this to manifest amazing things. Now, with that being said, some people might think that they can't do this exercise, which is not true. Once you have the gland down there, you can do it. It takes certain stimulation and a certain state of being to be able to do this. But I'm telling you that you can. And what it also does is that since it has been taboo, there's been ages of women being looked down upon or mocked or laughed at because of the sexual, because it's involuntary. It's involuntary. A lot of women feel like they have to urinate, but it's actually Amrita coming out. It's the female waters coming out. And TMI, when this happened to me, and my ex, he asked me what was wrong with me. That ought to tell you, if that happened to me, then that happens to others. Anyway, I want to cut this short. I don't want to make it long, but Mother Water Ocha was telling me basically that it is a code that we can program that water, just like we use a cup of water drinking program. We can do that. And how much more potent would it be for us women to use that water, that sacred water, that sacred feminine divine energy down there to produce? I brought my notes with me. Am I missing anything? Let me see. No, that's about it. This might be a series because it's so many other things. I had to go through the first world, our mother's womb. I had to go extensively into that. But if you have any comments, if you have any experiences, let me know. You got questions, let me know, please. I appreciate all the support and love. If this has helped you, please, I would be appreciative if you share with your friends and family who could benefit. And if you subscribe to our channel. Hope this helps. I hope you're well. I love you. I hope. Ashe. And like catch. I like in. Sign up.